cooties out of nowhere. How he get cooties?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
yes, yo. Y'all
Yeah.
already know what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Chicago sports with the
Woo.
Cognac boys again.
What
I'm
up?
Bobby,
What
and
up?
I'm with my dog, C-Dub.
What up, though?
C-Dub,
What up? What's up
the
with y'all, man?
Bulls. Come on, man. The Bulls. They
Man, Joe.
pulled out a tight one. I swear to Bob, man. I swear it was so tight, so tense. Man,
Man,
man.
they just
But
escaped.
they escaped from the escape room, goddamn. They had
They
they had
escaped.
they had a few clues and they got them right. You know what I'm saying? They had to get it right. Bulls win 119-115, but it was closer than what
Man,
we all would have thought. C-Dub, what happened in this game? We was at 21 at one point in this game. In the first half, Bulls looked like they was about to dominate and sit their starters, but at the end of the game, they had to keep their starters in the game.
man,
Man, what happened?
man, they got laxical. They got laxical or whatever that word is. They got bored. I'm gonna be honest, Joe. The New York Knicks is not as good team as the Bulls. They play really hard. Bulls got bored, yo. Like they played hard in the beginning, and Knicks couldn't even take it, bro. The Knicks looked like outmatched. And then once you look at it like, oh, this ain't the team we thought it was. You know, they was looking to the press clippings like, oh, the Knicks and the Bulls, they're gonna be fighting it out for position. Not really, bro. Don't even look. I know Bobby finna get on here and go crazy. That's why I ain't finna go crazy. Cause I know it's a bad win. This a bad win. Cause we was up 21, man. And it was looking real easy. Real
Yeah,
easy. The Bulls was playing. You never seen the Bulls play that hard. They played extremely hard in the first half.
yeah,
Like, and the Knicks couldn't even take it, bro. They couldn't
yeah.
take it, Joe. And in the second half, the Knicks, they got pride. They stayed in the game. They fought back. They got to the free throw line. Like they was 9 minutes and like 26 seconds left in the third quarter. They already was shooting in the penalty, bro.
Yeah,
So their idea was just go to the basket and slow this game down because we can't
yeah.
deal with that. We can't
Uh-huh.
deal with that. I'm gonna tell you what the Knicks messed up. They could have stole a win. They took the big man out with like 2 minutes left and tried to go small against the Bulls. That's a lot
Mitchell
of team.
Robinson, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't go smaller with against the Bulls, bro. It's not gonna be good. They got maybe the second best small ball team in the league behind Golden State. Bad win. We'll take any type of win. We'll take a bad one. We'll take a good one. But you guys know you got to play through the whole game. Got to.
Man,
And shout out to DeMar DeRozan for that MVP like performance at the end. I
I
got to
take
give it
that.
to him.
C-Dub, I was ready to jump on this thing. Hey, we just blew the Knicks out. We about to sweep New York.
Yeah. Okay.
But that ain't what I'm about to do right now.
Oh, what I see you mad, bro. You mad. You finna go crazy. Oh,
Man, look.
no.
Look, I was ready to come up on here. Congrats, Billy Donovan. I'm still going to congrats Billy Donovan on winning Coach of the Month
Oh,
because his team has battled and battled and battled. Even when they said that the Bulls wouldn't even have a good defense. Let me tell you all something. The Bulls, we got the number one player with steals in the NBA and Alex Caruso. We got DeMar DeRozan. He's been solid. We got Zach LaVine, who has upped his defensive game. But let me tell you something about this Knicks game, man.
tell him something,
There
man.
is no way we were supposed to win by 4 points, bro. This was supposed to be a game that was won by 10 plus points. The reason it was only supposed to go by 10 plus is because the Bulls was supposed to be sitting their starters at least
At least.
in the middle of the fourth.
Yes.
At least. But let me
Absolutely.
tell you something what the Knicks did. They went in the locker room, they talked it over with Tom Thibodeau, and they said, we're going to attack the basket whenever they take Vucevic out. And soon as Vooch went out, everybody attacked the basket. And the main man was Julius Randle. Every time he attacked the basket, he pulled two players in and dished it out to his shooters. And they either made a shot or they drove to the basket themselves and found another player. Look, man, Chicago Bulls, y'all know how passionate we is about y'all.
Man.
But come on, man. This is the second game in a row that we done blew a 20-point plus lead. Understand we got to get right. I understand that we're a young team, but come on, man.
Yeah.
There is no way that we supposed to come into these games, start blowing these teams out, and then start playing one-on-one basketball. Come on, y'all. We got to be better. We are a decent, I would say we are a good team. But to be great and to make it out of the first round, you got to put your foot on these people's neck, put them in the full Nelson, and let's go. Now, C-Dub,
Yo.
talk about Lonzo Ball, man. This guy in front of his bench, I can count at least 5 missed wide open. Man, the man was so open, he could have made a phone call to Domino's and they could have delivered a pizza to the United Center. He missed at least 5 wide open threes.
Hey.
Lonzo did not have a good game, in my opinion.
No.
When them threes wasn't falling, what do you think Lonzo Ball should have done?
Oh, he definitely should have attacked the basket more. But that let's okay. I'm not gonna I can't give Lonzo a pass. I was about to give him a pass, but I'm not. Lonzo, you gotta play better, bro. You cannot be out there shooting 0 for 5 on open 3-pointers. There was nobody within 15 feet of you. Are you crazy? You in Madison Square Garden. We could have ended that game at 4 minutes, at 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. I'm not putting the entire blame on him, but he gotta shoot better. If he go be a spot up shooter, if that's gonna be your game, because it looked like that's what you want to be your game. You want to be a pass first spot up shooter.
Yes, sir.
Gotta be more consistent at that. And I think he could. He ain't had a lot of games like this. This might be the only, but it ain't no excuses.
Yeah.
It ain't no excuses. Because those misses look like nerve misses.
Yeah.
Because the shots didn't look regular. I seen a shot go like a float shot, like a real arc shot, and then I seen a straight shot from you. So that means you was out of it. Your nerves were shot. But you did. I'm gonna give you some. You played some defense though. Or you had some good defensive plays. Though. Yeah.
I got a question on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Remember, the last game when the Bulls played the Knicks, they had Alex Caruso sticking Julius Randle, and he put great pressure on Julius Randle. Billy Donovan, you win Coach of the Month, and then you take Alex Caruso off Julius Randle. Yeah. C-Dub, why do you think that happens? Do you think Billy Donovan is just trying to be versatile and see what he has with his players? Or do you think he just tried to go with a different game plan? And do you feel like he should have at one point just switched back to Caruso on Julius Randle because the results that happened in the previous game?
Okay. That's a great question. It's an easy answer. Alex Caruso is a great defender. Let's just start off by saying that.
Lakers miss him.
Yeah, the Lakers miss everybody. So give me start. Let me get back to the question because I go all day on the Lakers. Stop, Charlie. Stop. Okay. Alex Caruso is a great defender, player of the year, defensive player of the year candidate. He is not strong enough to play against Julius Randle for an extended amount of time. He could come over there for a couple possessions, maybe 5 couple of possessions, but you can't. He's gonna get hurt. Now, Green, he did a bad job this game, but he's strong. He could take that. They was knocking Green around today. Them picks. They was trying to dead Green today. But I think he held his own. He's a big, stout football. That's the football player right there. That's Revis Island. That's what I call him. He didn't do a good job today. Julius Randle is a very good player. He's never going to be great until he learns to go right. He got to go that way. He never goes that way. You know what I'm saying?
For
He
real.
ends up, he's over. Don't get me started on him. He's like Luca to me. You know what I'm saying? He overrated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't start me. But he did as best as he could against he ain't had a height advantage on Julius Randle. Julius Randle was 6'7", 6'8", and he only like 6'4", 6'5". You know, they was just gonna give it up. That was what the
Right.
Bulls was gonna give up. They was gonna give a one up, play hard defensive for them. But then once it got close, they had to start double teaming them. You seen
Yeah.
that in the fourth quarter. But
Yeah.
in that first half, I think Green did a good job.
I think Green did a good job in the first half, but I feel like once the Knicks started to gain momentum, in my mind, Alex Caruso, you my
Yeah,
best defender on my in my starting lineup. Well, not
I,
in my starting lineup, but my lineup that's currently on the court.
yeah,
Get Julius Randle
I would.
but I give credit to Tom Thibodeau in on this one thing. Every time they saw Alex Caruso coming, that was a major pick and sometimes another pick to get Alex Caruso away from Julius Randle.
Yeah,
I
he
give
did.
Tom Thibodeau credit for that.
Yeah,
But coming up the court, you got to get him. But it's still kind of challenging when Tom Thibodeau is throwing multiple picks at you when, you know what I'm saying, when he wants to free open, get open Julius Randle. You saw that a lot.
yeah,
It was a lot of stuff. And it was at the top of the key a lot of the times. Like it was a lot of action at the top of the key to get Alex Caruso off of him and get Lonzo Ball on him. Lonzo Ball is not a bad defender though. But like you said previously about Caruso, Julius Randle was just a strong guy. You know
he's
what I mean?
strong, yo. He like an
He a
ox,
big
bro.
dude. You
Yeah,
can't you can't you're not gonna stop him because of his strength, and he has a decent size. He has a nice size.
yeah.
So you know what I mean?
He gonna stop himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but let me say something, bro. Like
that's it.
Randall not the best player on that team, bro. Like
Who you got as the best player on the Knicks?
Derrick Rose the best
Don't
player on the team, bro. And this is, did y'all watch the game, bro? Derrick
y'all
Rose
know my
out there.
boy.
He out there taking it easy, bro. Like anytime he want to go to the basket, he went to the basket. Anytime he missed a couple jumpers, like, bro, I don't know why they ain't running offense through Derrick
He's
Rose.
hey, he the one that tied the game in the fourth when they tried to make that comeback with the
Bro,
drive to the basket with the right floater. Come
yes,
on,
two in
man.
a row.
Ah,
And
y'all
this
know
ain't
how Chicago
yeah,
people feel about Derrick
man,
Rose, man. Come
bro.
on, man.
These people they be
Come
treating
on,
Derrick, bro.
man.
Like who on the Knicks better than Derrick, bro? Tell me.
Yeah, the Knicks, I mean, like definitely better than what they used to be because back then they used to be a laughing stock, but they're not a laughing stock anymore because they're gonna play hard. They're gonna
Yeah,
do what they do. And I go back to your first point early in the segment. Dude, Tom Thibodeau, what are you doing? Mitchell Robinson, why is he coming out of the game in the last 2 minutes of the game?
yes.
Because one, he didn't manage his minutes well enough. Two, what are you doing?
You can't
Because
do that.
this was the man that had a block party. He had a block party on 79th Street.
Yo, he said 79 on the nine, huh? On the nine.
On the nine, you know what I'm saying? And he did what he did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
hey, it does. We get into the stats. We got DeMar DeRozan 34, Zach LaVine 27, Vucevic another good game 27. Come on,
Did
man.
good. Vooch has been
Come
killing.
on, man.
Yeah.
Who is the
Hey,
okay?
hey,
Discarding all points.
hey.
Who was the most important player of this game? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Who was able to help us squeak out this win in
oh.
a tight vice grip game? Let's
I'm gonna
go,
get.
man.
All right, let me give a special shout out to Caruso for his defense in the fourth quarter.
Yes, sir.
But the
Yes,
true,
sir.
but the true player of the game is obvious. DeRozan was absolutely fantastic. I don't know if I'm watching Kobe Bryant with cornrows on the floor. But those jumpers, those mid-range jumpers,
Let's go.
bro,
Let's
that look like
go.
Kobe. That's how Kobe used to play. For all you
Let's
people,
go.
I don't. Some of you guys, y'all don't remember Kobe? That's how Kobe used to play like that.
Yeah. Let's go.
He played like Kobe, but Kobe shoot
Let's
more
go.
threes. He don't shoot threes, but that mid-range game look just like number 8.
Hey,
Number 8.
hey, that mid-range game, vicious. Only person I could think with a better mid-range game in the NBA right now is Kevin Durant.
Oh, that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT right now. Don't start us on that. You don't want no smoke.
We ain't going that way, but let's go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? The only player that I feel like is better with a better mid-range game than DeMar DeRozan is Kevin Durant. And DeMar DeRozan, you had 34 points. Zach LaVine had 27. Vooch had 27.
Yeah.
Randall had 30.
Who the player of the game?
Player of the game. DeMar DeRozan. I gotta go DeMar. I gotta go DeMar. And it's not because of the amount of points that DeMar DeRozan has. It's simply because the timely baskets when you needed them.
Yes.
It's when you needed them. It's when they went up by 1 point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Zach LaVine put y'all up by 1 point. But then to get the cushion, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah. Let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you think Zach LaVine can take that role?
Yes.
Would you rather have DeRozan continue?
I want both. I'm greedy.
Okay.
I'm a greedy. Look, I'm a greedy investor. Goddamn.
Who you trust? Trust most?
I like Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of the above. Cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? I'm a greedy investor. I need DeMar DeRozan to come in and give me the buy signal. I'm gonna flip it. I need Zach LaVine to come in and give me the buy signal, but I need DeMar DeRozan to put me in profit. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I hear you.
This is what we do. Like,
okay.
This is why we have two of the best scorers in the league. You have to give credit to Zach LaVine, and DeMar DeRozan been doing it for a long time. Zach LaVine worked his tail off to get to where he is today. He gonna get that max contract. And like I told them, it don't matter if y'all take 2 picks from us. We got DeMar for 4 years, Ball for 4 years, and Zach coming for 5, and we still got Vooch on a nice contract too. The Bulls are gonna be relevant longer than those 2 draft picks. We don't care about no 2 draft picks. That the second round draft picks that y'all took from us.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
We don't care. I don't care.
Oh, it hurt.
They was gonna trade him away anyway.
It's like a trade anyway, for real.
They was gonna trade him away anyway. It don't matter.
It's like they traded Lonzo for 2 second-round picks. We'll take that trade.
I take that trade any day. Come on, man.
Man,
bro. And
whatever will we do? We lost 2 second-round picks. Oh my God.
I'm gonna turn my hat to the front on this one. It don't even matter, bro. It don't matter, bro. What dude say? Thank you, cuz. Love you, cuz.
Thank you, cuz. Love you, cuz.
It don't even matter, man.
For the real.
But hey, man, AC Doug, give your final thoughts on tonight's game, man. Let the people know your final thoughts, man. Let's wrap it up.
All right, final thoughts, bro. Bad win. We'll take it. Like I said, we take good and bad wins. But let's learn from this. That's all I got to say. I'm just happy we left New York. We ain't leave New York yet. We still in Brooklyn because we riding through New York.
Finna going New Jersey up. Hey. Final thought.
Yeah.
The Bulls got a chance to sweep New York. We swept LA.
Oh, we did.
And we forget it. I ain't gonna hold back. We sweeping New York.
Oh, you did that. I'm with that.
We sweeping New York. Brooklyn ain't got no answer for Vooch. The way Vooch been playing these last 2 games, Vooch about to have a big game against Brooklyn on Saturday night. Y'all be there or be square.
Oh God, because you know we watching, and y'all better hit that like. Y'all better hit that subscribe, and y'all come talk to us, Joe. And I want to throw some shots out. Thank you to my niecey Pooh Cookie. She should have shout out on her little stuff to shout us out,
bro.
Hey, We love you out there, girl.
Bro. But y'all know what it is.
Let's go.
It's Chicago sports with the Cognac boys. Like, subscribe, comment, share this jump. This the best thing coming out of Chicago in a long time. You feel me? And y'all already know how to end the night on a win. I don't care if it's bad. I did have some critiques, but it's bad. But we still gonna have some cognac.
Yes, sir. I gotta
drink that cognac.
Hey,
like, subscribe, comment.
I'm going to get it right now, Joe. I gotta go. Bye, y'all.
And we out.
Cooties out of nowhere. How do you get cooties?